Now sailing over Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort. Disney's Riviera Resort. If you are traveling to Epcot, please remain on board. When exiting the cabins, please supervise children, collect your belongings, and watch your step. Thank you for flying with us. Por favor, permanezcan sentados hasta que las puertas se abran automáticamente. Al salir de la cabina.
Okay, making our way through Epcot towards the, what is it, the monorail? So what are we going to do? We're going to get on the monorail, are we?
And then we're going to get some breakfast at Chef Mickey's.
Okay, the plan is then monorail and then Chef Mickey's for food. So we're on our way over there now. Whose birthday is it today? So where are we going and what are we going to do? We're going where?
Chef Mickey's.
Chef Mickey's, right, for what, food? Okay. Okay, now on our way out of the park, heading for the monorail, and there's tons of people coming in, it's getting busy now.
Well, I did was scan them.
Do you guys want to see the parade today at 2?
No.
All right, here's the monorail. Get down and get over here. Back away from the gates.
Watch your fingers.
Jack Mike.
Hi, guys.
I like your costume.
Yep. Here, let's sit on this side so that their family can sit together. Thank you.
The monorail will depart momentarily.
Okay, so we've come off the change. So now we've got to head for resort hotels to get to Chef. So now we've got to go to the next monorail to the resort hotels. Okay, taking a break from the parks and spending a bit of time around the pool. Okay, we've gone across to Animal Kingdom, and we're having a wander through towards Avatar. Don't know whether it's going to show up on the camera, but everybody's lighting up in sort of neon colours, and the floor's all a strange colour as well. Where do we go from here then? Quite impressive.
It is, isn't it?
Let's go the other way, see if we can get to the ride. Huh?
That would be cool. Yeah.
That way. And we got the falls. Okay, we managed to score tickets for Flight of Passage. We're now working our way down now. Very dark in here, you can hardly see a thing. But yeah, we managed to score instant access to Flight of Passage. Speaking to the right people got us through. Now let's head down. This is what we've all been waiting for. This is probably one of the main rides beside the Millennium Falcon that everyone wants to do. Thank you. Okay, we gotta go this way. Not long.
Daddy, party.
Yeah.
12 through 15 in C2.
12 through 15. C2. Okay, we got C2.
Just follow around the railing and fill the room. That's right. Please fill all the way in and stand on your assigned number.
You're right, Maya.
Não. Troca com a minha mãe.
Não, tia, vai lá que eu tô
Linking calibration status? Optimal. Machine levels look good.
Mas é de duplinha? Não, não é de duplinha. Tá bom, então eu fico na meiuca, pode ser?
Não, que a tia quer
Prepare systems for the next group. All systems engaged.
Ah, é. Fica aí no, em cima. Alice. Aqui em cima. Não, é no 1, gente. Ah, tá. Foi. O 2 não, gente. Não tá... Ah, pegou.
Okay, sealed genetic matching room. Okay, Dr. Stevens, they're ready.
Can everyone see me?
Okay, thank
Great.
you.
Can you see?
Welcome to the Avatar program. Soon, you're going to have a chance to undertake an amazing Navi rite of passage, flying on the back of this powerful animal called an Ikron, or as we call it, a Banshee. The way you're going to do this is by being matched to something called an avatar. And I'm here to help you guys get ready. But first, we have to scan you for Pandoran microparasites. Alright everyone, stay on your number and move your arms a bit. Okay, start scan. You've all got them. But don't worry, they're very common around these parts. Let's start the decon.
Initiating GMR decon.
Stay still over your number, you're not going to feel a thing. You're doing great. Almost done here.
You're all clear.
Great. Now let's go over how all this works. Like I said before, you're going to be matched to these things called avatars, which look a lot like the Navi. They're created by blending human DNA and Navi DNA. Once we match you to an avatar, thanks to a special link chair, your mind will be able to control that avatar. Using avatars to fly this way was all figured out by my boss, Dr. Jackie Ogden. She leads our science team, which is part of the Pandora Conservation Initiative, and we're here in the Valley of Moara studying banshees and their environment. Over a generation ago, this enormous company called the RDA created a lot of damage to the area through their bad mining practices and conflicts with the Navi. Just like on Earth, it can take decades for ecosystems to recover. One way to understand what's going on with an ecosystem is to study what are called keystone species. These are animals like tigers, jaguars, seals. The banshee is one of these important animals. Dr. Ogden is the foremost expert on studying the Ikron and has spent years researching them. Unfortunately, banshees live high in rookeries and humans can't get anywhere near them without becoming their lunch. But the Navi and avatars can. In fact, the Navi have been riding on the backs of banshees since their earliest history. Thanks to science, avatars can ride on banshees too. That's why you're linking to an avatar. It was Dr. Ogden who restarted the Avatar program. It's because of her that you're able to go through this rite of passage today. Pandora is a breathtaking natural world. I cannot wait for you guys to see it for yourselves. Okay, to get you flying on a Banshee, we need to find each of you an avatar. Let's prep the genetic sampling.
I'm on it.
Okay, first we need to find the compatible match of your genetic material with the genetic material of one of the avatar bodies that we already have. Once we do that, you'll be able to link to that avatar and fly. Help us out and move around a bit. Almost. Yes, got him. Now, let's find you your avatar matches.
That's so cool thing.
All right, you've all been matched with avatars. Looks like they're ready for you in the next room. When the door opens, please go inside, all the way in, and stand over the same number that you're standing over now. And I'll see you in there.
Quando a gente entrar pra fazer o
Papai, eu
O meu é?
14. Remember, I have 14.
Não precisa vir aqui de novo. Travelers, you're gonna stand on that same number as before, and you do not need these glasses until that next room. Welcome travelers. You're gonna stand on that same number as before, and you don't need these glasses till that next room. Just a heads up for you guys, when you first walk into the next room, the audio is glitching, so you'll hear it really loud for 10 seconds.
Eu queria uma Ah, eu também, na Avatar, viu? Panela é ótima.
Not yet.
Great, you've all made it. It's important that you can all see me, so move a little if you can't. Before we send you to the link chamber, let's watch this piece by Dr. Ogden, who runs the program.
Welcome, everyone. I'm Dr. Jackie Ogden from the Pandora Conservation Initiative. You're about to experience a ceremony that's very special to the Na'vi, flying on the back of an ikran, or as we call it, a banshee. To the Na'vi, connecting to an ikran and flying on its back is an incredibly important rite of passage they call Iknimaya. With permission from the Na'vi and in partnership with Alpha Centauri Expeditions, we can now bring this amazing experience to you. The way you'll be able to fly is by linking to an avatar that's already on the back of an ikran. Let's see how this works.
We establish a link using powerful psionic amplification equipment. A human driver is connected to an avatar, which could be physically hundreds of kilometers away. When you follow our technician into the link chamber, you'll see a series of 16 link chairs. Please go to the number that matches the number you're standing on now. First, stow your gear in the storage containers on the back wall. This should include all bags, cameras, and other items, including cell phones. It's important to push them all the way into the bin. Then get onto the chair as you would a bike. Straddle the seat, step forward, and sit down. Slide your hips forward until you are against the chest pad, and then move your feet all the way forward. Wait until you're seated before you put on your flight visors. Hold onto the hand grips as shown. It's important to hold onto the hand grips at all times. After you're seated, back and leg restraints will be firmly engaged. For your safety, throughout this entire experience, always remain seated and supervise your children.
Once the link takes place, you'll be connected to your avatar and sitting on the back of an ikran. It'll feel like you're really there. Moments later, you begin your flight. A Na'vi guide will lead you out. You'll experience the breathtaking beauty of Pandora, but you might also face some of its greatest challenges. Some of this flight might be intense, but trust your guide and be brave. As the Na'vi say during this important rite of passage, Siva Ko, rise to the challenge. Good luck.
All right, you ready? Let's get you into the link chamber.
Hello, everyone.
I just done Avatar and it was absolutely amazing. You just cannot fault it. It's a lot like soaring, only so much better. Really enjoyed it. Even the little one went on it and enjoyed it as well. But we now come through in the shop, so we're going to have a little look around in here. Sit at the end of the ride and see what they've got. $27.99. Nice looking hat though.
Extra large. So when your phone is in there and the phone rings and the screen turns on, yeah. So when your phone, you gotta have, if your phone is facing up like that and the brightness is turned all the way up, then when your phone rings or you get text messages or whatever, and the screen turns on. Yeah. This one. 39.
Some real nice stuff in here. I'm liking these. That's not a bad price actually, considering 24. Actually, that's very good.
Oh, thank you.
Wow, look at this. This is impressive. Wow. Okay, what have we got here?
This one is yours. And then this one is yours. Now, before you go, you're gonna have to say, so this one, okay, those are magnets. A magnet like this. Ready?
So this magnet goes on your
I carry my baby.
and then the magnet will go on top of it.
I promise. Those who respect and the natural world. Here is Pandora. And that's
Well, there's a lot of good things in here that I would buy, but I really can't afford to spend the amount of money that I require to get all the things I want, and I don't think I'd get them all in my case to take home with me. It's very, very impressive. Very impressive. I love the theme of the store as well. The store looks amazing. Absolutely amazing.
Do you want to put some on the other side with that? If you both got them, they would be cheaper than my Sakura. If you fit it, yes.
Blow up. Yeah. I'll consider it. The thing is, I have to go ahead and see. Sorry. One. Ready? I have to see like one of the guys.
Yeah, they're over here.
I know, but it's really like nothing there.
Can't be beat.
Well, that was impressive. Managed to leave the shop without buying something at this point. I might be back. Don't think I'm going to get away with going home without taking something from there. Right, need to find some food, and I think this looks like a pretty good spot. Let's go over here and see what we can get. Time's kind of got away from us as usual, and looks like we end up eating late again. So what have they got on here? Okay, so all right, that might be a bit difficult for the kids. You might have to look somewhere else. Oh wow! Yeah.
This is lighting up.
It does.
Look at this, look, this lights up too. Well, it's very weird. The park hasn't closed and forgot we were in here. It's just very, very quiet. It seems all the activities over on the Pandora side, not a great deal happening on this side of the park at all. So I need to go and try and find some food. Kids weren't impressed with the last choice I looked at, so need to have a look elsewhere, see what else we can find. It's quite difficult when you're here to find food for the children. Certainly if you've got fussy children. Mine are at the age of 11 and 6 at the moment, so they are quite picky about what they eat. So we're going to keep looking to see if we can find somewhere to eat. Well, we didn't have a lot of luck with the food, so we're going to head for the exit and back to the hotel and get some food which is tried and tested that the kids will eat and make life a lot easier.
We have the bus track, the buses do so-and-so.
Caribbean Beach? Lovely job, thank you very much. Keep going, Princess.